And this one is video recorded or
This
just
one's
audio?
just video.
Oh.
We're not, so this is
Yeah.
just like a YouTube video.
Okay.
We're not gonna record it.
I see.
Because we didn't think it'd be as fun on a podcast.
Okay.
Welcome back!
Haven't seen you in a long time.
Haven't seen you in like 2 minutes.
I didn't change my clothes.
I know. Today we are coming at you with just a YouTube video, a little bit different than what we've been doing. We're gonna play a trivia game. We're gonna play like Star Wars trivia. We haven't really talked about how we're gonna do this.
I know.
Like, are we all gonna answer the question? And then like general consensus. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Have you looked at the site where the questions are?
I did one to see how it works.
Okay. So will it show you the answer?
No, it won't.
Okay. So,
It's interactive.
well, so then you could like read the question and we could just take turns.
Okay.
And then if like the person whose turn it is doesn't know, you could just ask the other people if they know.
Okay, so I'll ask you, I'll start with you guys because I've answered 2 questions so far. So I just looked up a fun Star Wars trivia game to see what popped up, and I literally clicked the first one. So we'll see what comes out of this, but we thought it'd be really fun. So yeah, the first question I'm gonna ask you.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with Jade. Which Star Wars movie was filmed entirely in a studio?
Bless.
Sorry. You have 4 options.
Okay.
Return of the Jedi, Star Wars, Attack of the Clones, or Revenge of the Sith. What was in...
Does it say Avenge of the Sith?
Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah, I
Avenge.
thought you said Avenge of the Sith.
Oh, maybe I did. I meant Revenge of the Sith. Rude. What do you think was entirely filmed in a studio?
I almost feel like, well, I feel like Attack of the Clones.
Okay. Do you want to add on to that? What do you think?
I mean, if I had to guess, so yeah, I'd say Attack of the Clones also.
Wrong! Revenge of the Sith. It was filmed entirely in a studio. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess if you...
Yeah, I mean,
I was like trying to think about it,
but...
but...
are there any places that are outside?
No.
No,
think there
it's
are.
like
I
all
mean,
on a...
Like, on location. I mean...
Yeah. Everything's in like
It's in
Coruscant.
Or Mustafar.
I mean, the stuff with
Where
Obi-Wan
else?
and Grievous, but that wasn't
that
like
could be
outside.
studio. Oh, yeah, that's totally studio.
So yeah, I thought that was a fun question.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay, Dad. Which of the 3 main heroes, Luke, Leia, Han, in the first Star Wars trilogy, refused to sign a 3-picture deal? And you have the option of all 3 or they all signed. But if you had to choose, which one refused to sign
Well,
a
if I
3-picture
had to
deal?
choose, I'd say Harrison Ford.
Correct! Let's read what it says. Having Han Solo frozen in carbonite was, at least in part, due to the fact that they were not sure that Harrison Ford would return for the 3rd film. When the original Star Wars was made, Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill were signed for the 3-picture deal, but Harrison refused. Interesting.
Yeah, he did not want his character to live the whole time. Like, he had always said, this character's life needs to mean something, and it'll mean something if he's dead.
Yeah, I remember even in the behind the scenes of 9, I think he said that too.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm not sad he died. It added to the story.
Right. And he always thought his life would mean more if he had died in some sort of tragic way.
Yeah.
Why are you skipping question 3? It was such a good question.
What color is Mace Windu's lightsaber?
Purple!
It's blue! The Star Wars Holiday Special marked the first appearance of which Star Wars character? Lando, Jabba, Boba Fett, or Jar Jar?
Boba.
Boba?
Yeah.
Correct.
And
it was in 78?
It came out, before Empire Strikes Back even came out. So when Boba Fett was in that thing, everybody was like, who's that? Like, who's this guy? That's why he kind of gained in all of this like huge popularity, and people were like, ooh, Boba Fett, he's so cool.
See, I don't even know what the Star Wars Holiday Special is.
You should watch it.
What is it?
Terrible.
Oh.
Absolutely terrible. Oh my
Okay.
God. Look up, can you look up something really quick?
Yeah.
Just do a quick search of Luke Skywalker Holiday Special. Oh my God, he looked terrible. Look for an image. just got to be an image of him.
That?
Look at him. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look at him.
Who is he? Can you see it? Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yeah.
That's
He just looks
Ew.
terrible.
Oh god.
Yeah.
ew.
Yeah, there was like Chewbacca's like family or something, and
I've never even heard
oh
of
my God,
this.
It was terrible.
All I'm thinking of, I thought they were talking about the Lego one.
I
was-
thought they were talking about the
No,
Lego
it was
one
like an
too.
embarrassment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I think people loved it
Here.
probably at the time.
It says this special has never been released on video. However, bootleg, home recorded videos circulate the internet for years.
Yeah.
Oh, I have heard that like no one was able to like get this.
It says George Lucas once said, "If I had the time and a sledgehammer, I would track down every bootlegged copy of that program and smash it."
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good
Oh,
then.
man. So.
Okay, let's see.
I enjoy that everyone hates it.
I
Oh,
know,
yeah.
that's pretty good.
It's like a collective thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Spaceballs. It's so funny.
Oh, Spaceball's great.
I love Spaceballs. Yeah.
It's great.
Actually, I think I really remember watching Spaceballs before like any actual Star Wars movies.
Oh, you probably did because
Yeah.
Gabe watched it all the time.
Yeah,
so.
I remember that. What actor pulled out of episode 3 when he discovered that non-union actors were being used in the film?
Ooh.
I will not know this.
So does this imply that they were in episode 1 and 2?
I don't know. Let me
Oh,
read
okay.
the options.
Oh yeah.
Gary Oldman, Mel Gibson, George Clooney. Oh my god, that's so funny. Gary Coleman.
I say George Clooney.
Yeah, right. Me too.
I'd say Oldman.
Oldman?
Yeah.
Yep. He had agreed to be
Yep.
the voice
Who?
of Gary Oldman.
Oh.
He had, not George Clooney. That's a joke. He had agreed to be the voice of Grievous, but pulled out of the film because it was being made using actors who are not part of the Screen's Actor Guild, which
Huh.
he was a member of.
Wow, how interesting.
Yeah.
I like Gary Oldman too.
Who is the only non-Jedi in the original trilogy to use a lightsaber? R2, Han, Leia, Chewbacca.
Han.
I think, isn't it in episode 1?
No.
Oh, then I have no idea.
Episode 5.
Oh. I mean,
Yeah.
I meant first. I meant 4.
Episode 5. No, he cuts open the tauntaun
Yeah.
with it
Oh.
I
Just-
literally
just-
just watched it.
to stuff Luke inside.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I hate that scene. It makes me like,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh, love
it's
that scene.
gross.
She don't like all the guts spilling
Oh,
out.
I see. Yeah, it is pretty graphic.
Oh, here's an easy question. Who served as Jabba's chief of staff? Is it Bib Fortuna?
It is. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Who gets killed in The Mandalorian.
Literally.
I thought, again, that's one of those little things that's like when they come down Jabba's stairs and they go into the palace there, and I'm like, that's Bib Fortuna.
Yeah.
Which is such
I
a
was
funny
I was
name.
with him when he said that. He was like, Bib Fortuna! I was like, yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny that, especially as somebody who grew up with the movies and had the toys, you know all of these characters because they had action figures for all of them. So you would, like, I could tell you the name of pretty much any character in, like, the original trilogy just because I either had an action figure for it or, you know, I just had a collectible card or something.
I have a funny story about that,
ridiculous.
actually. Over the summer last year, we were adding ferns to my grandma's house. And we found a super old little Star Wars action figure, and like the face was kind of rubbed off. But I remember I sent a picture to him and I was like, who is this? And he like knew right away. And I had like never heard of this person. It was like an officer or something. I had
He
no
had
idea.
a major role in Empire Strikes Back.
Who is it?
Well, he was Captain Piet and then became Admiral Piet because
Oh yeah,
Darth Vader killed off the Admiral. So
and he's like, well, now you're in charge.
yeah, so like they dropped out of the whole story is they dropped out of hyperspace too early, so that let the rebels know that they were coming, and so they were able to turn on their shield generator and defend against the attack on Hoth. So then Darth Vader ends up killing the Admiral, that Admiral, and I can't remember what his name was, but Captain Piet was captain at the time, and as soon as Darth Vader killed the Admiral, he looks at Captain Piet and he's like, don't make the same mistake or something like
I
that,
remember that.
Admiral. So he had promoted him to Admiral right there. So then Piet was the Admiral for the rest of the episode.
So funny. It's so funny that
Yeah.
you even remember who it was.
I mean, you see these movies.
He has
so
a
many
whole story
times.
behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Approximately how many languages can C-3PO speak? 6 trillion, 6 million, 6,000, and 6 billion.
I feel like it's 6 million.
I think so too.
I have no idea. Yep. 6 million languages.
Because I think he says it, yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yep. In episode 6, Return of the Jedi, the growls and sounds of the Rancor in Jabba's palace were actually made by what animal? Wolverine, pigeon, panther, or a dachshund?
Dachshund.
Dachshund? That's how you write that?
Yeah.
That was like a German word. I really never would have.
Dachshund? And maybe it's Dachshund. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess.
Panther.
Yeah, I was gonna guess panther, but I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Wrong.
A Dachshund.
A dachshund. Interesting. It was a recording of an aggressive
Dachshund.
Dachshund. Let's see. Which bounty hunter in Empire Strikes Back is wearing an old costume from a Doctor Who episode?
Ooh, that's a good question.
IG-88, Boba Fett, Dengar, or Bosk?
I'm gonna say Dengar.
I would never know. No.
Oh, must be Bosk.
Yep. If you look up Doctor Who episode The 10th Planet, you'll see a pilot dressed just like him.
Huh.
That's interesting.
That is super interesting. And that's funny. And those are the types of things that I think filmmakers have a really good time with, is like pulling things
Yeah.
from other worlds or other completely different stories and saying like, hey, let's put that in here.
Yeah.
Like when we were watching the behind the scenes for
9.
it was for Rise, and was it Babu Frick's workshop
Yeah.
or one of their workshops? They pulled in something. What was it?
They had an artifact for every Grammy Award winning song from John Williams.
Oh, yeah.
So there was E.T.,
right.
Indiana
There was some little
Jones.
artifact from every one of his Grammys.
I remember
his
watching
Grammy
that.
movies.
And just like there was so
Little
much
things like
stuff in
that.
there.
But honestly, if you're a filmmaker like that and you're making this stuff, how do you come up with this stuff? I mean, it would be so hard to make it all up on your own. So you're like, okay, let's do this.
I don't even know.
Yeah, because there's too much. I mean, think about all the little trinkets and stuff. And I know from episode 1 in Anakin's room, there was lots of that too. Like they were pulling in little things and setting them around the room and stuff. That was just like, here, let's put this in there. Let's put this in there.
Totally. What kind of trooper is introduced at the beginning of Rogue One? Death, Scout, Shock, Shadow. I don't know. I'm gonna go
Shock
with.
trooper.
I was gonna go with Death or Shock.
Death.
Okay. They wear black suits of body armor and specialized helmets with vocal scramblers.
I know. I love when they talk. It sounds so cool.
Yep. In Return of the Jedi, Jabba refers to Han as his favorite what? Knick-knack, decoration, scoundrel, or prisoner? Isn't it decoration?
Mm-hmm. Because he's hanging on the wall.
Yeah. The animators who brought the AT-ATs, Imperial Walkers, to life in episode 5. Sorry, I can't read Roman numerals.
It literally says the name of the movie right after it. She just has to say it.
I know, okay. Anyway, the animators who brought the AT-AT Imperial Walkers to life in Empire Strikes Back, based on their movements of what kind of animal? Camel, stork, giraffe, elephant.
A camel.
Camel? I would say camel or giraffe.
I was going to say giraffe also.
What's a stork? Isn't that a bird?
Yeah.
This is like wrong. Elephant.
It's going to be stork.
I know. Wow, so they actually used elephants.
They use elephants quite a bit then.
It's interesting.
Yeah,
Because
that's
they're the sounds of the TIE fighters.
yeah.
Really?
Right. You didn't know that?
I did
It's
not know
like elephants mixed with
when they're going like.
yeah, it's mixed with something else.
That's
Like
cool. I
every
didn't know
yeah,
that.
the TIE fighters are all elephant. Huh, I can't believe you didn't know that. That's like a basic fact.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What is the first Star Wars film in which Yoda is completely computer generated? I'm gonna just go with Phantom Menace because he looks like garbage in that movie.
Because he wasn't.
Oh,
there were moments where he's on the Jedi Council where they used a puppet. In fact,
Oh, right.
I think they had Jim Henson animate him too.
Okay, then I don't know.
Yeah, it's Attack of the Clones.
Correct. Wow.
And it looked so much better too.
Episode 1 Yoda is
Oh, he's terrible.
it's
Yeah.
so
It's so
bad.
bad.
Well, I think that was where they were like, okay, we need to do a puppet because we had a puppet in Empire. And so then when they brought the puppet in for episode 1, they're like, okay, we'll do it because we did it before. But after they saw it, I think they probably also were like, yeah, this doesn't look good.
Do you want to know where Yoda also looks really bad? In Rebels. Who the heck is
Oh
that?
my gosh. I don't remember that.
Yeah,
You don't remember?
No.
Oh my god, he looks so
that
bad.
is Yoda in Rebels. Here, I'll show the
Yeah,
fans out there.
That's pretty bad.
It's so bad. I'm like, what were they doing? Isn't that crazy?
That is kind of crazy. I thought he looked great in Clone. Yeah, like that. That's
Oh yeah, Clone
so
Wars,
good.
he looks great.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Rebels, he looks like a
Yeah,
weirdo.
because his forehead's messed up.
Okay. Of whom did Jabba the Hutt say, "This bounty hunter is my kind of scum, fearless and inventive"? Leia, Boba Fett, Han Solo, or Ventress? I'm gonna just probably take out Ventress right now.
I feel like it's
Leia.
Yeah.
Because she was dressed up in that
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
costume.
Hmm. And she pulled out the thermal detonator.
Yeah. What did fans of The Mandalorian name the child?
Baby Yoda.
Baby Mando, Baby Jabba, Baby Ula, or Baby Yoda?
Baby Ula. That's funny.
I think Baby
Remember
Jabba.
who Ula was?
Yes, the woman in Empire Strikes Back.
No.
No, Return of the Jedi.
Which woman?
It's the woman. I keep getting my movies mixed up. It's the woman that's tied to Jabba.
Yeah, like the slave dancer girl.
And I only know that because during our little trivia game we played when he kicked my butt, that was a question, was who was that woman? He goes, "Oh, Ula." And I'm like, "What?"
No, I think I got it wrong because I couldn't remember it. I was like, Una.
Oh,
Ula.
you did get it wrong.
Yeah.
But it was just like one of those things, like, they never say her name.
Right.
Like,
I had the action
What the
figure.
frick? Oh, of course. You still probably do.
I think I do. Yeah. She was re-released in 90 whatever, but I don't think she was part of the original like figures that came out.
In Force Awakens, what abandoned vehicle does Rey live in? Medical frigate, sand crawler, escape pod, or AT-AT?
AT-AT.
Huh. What that?
You only know because when she's sitting there eating her food, she's sitting right next to the head of an AT-AT. I mean, there was so many wreckage parts there. It'd be hard to know.
In Rogue One, what is the Empire removing from the holy city of Jeddah? Force-sensitive children, Kyber crystals, Jedi texts, or Tibanna gas? I feel like it would be Kyber crystals.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
Yep. To power the Death Star. How many people does Darth Vader kill in Empire Strikes Back?
How many does he kill in Empire Strikes Back?
It's
Man,
1,
that's
2, 3, or 4.
That's a good question.
You just watched this movie.
I know I did.
Well, he kills that admiral.
He does.
I want to say he killed somebody else in that movie too. Maybe not.
No
He
idea.
doesn't kill any.
It's not one.
Oh, it's not.
So he
one,
does
yeah.
kill more than one
Yeah.
person.
I want to say he killed one other person.
I have no
He doesn't
idea.
Kill. There's like no fighting on Cloud City. Like he
No.
fights with Luke, but you don't see him kill anybody. I'd say 2.
He chokes Admiral Ozell
Oh, so.
for coming out of hyperspace too early and Captain Nita because he
Oh.
lost the Falcon.
Oh, yeah.
That's when Captain Piet becomes Admiral. When he lost. Maybe it was. Yeah. I can't remember now.
Who did not attend the 1977 premiere of A New Hope? Harrison, Carrie, Mark, or George Lucas? George Lucas. I have no idea. I feel like my gut is telling me Carrie Fisher, but I have no idea.
I feel like Harrison.
I'd probably say Harrison too.
Oh.
George Lucas.
Director George Lucas was so sure the movie would flop, so instead of attending the premiere, he went on vacation to Hawaii.
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
That is funny.
Look at it now.
Yeah, no kidding.
George. Let's see. I'm trying to find some actually good questions.
Oh, I forgot. Actually, was gonna show this guy. That's the little Han Solo I took on my bike ride.
Oh yeah.
That
That's
was for the last episode.
Let's see. In The Rise of Skywalker, who makes a brief cameo as the bartender on Kajimi? We just watched this.
You watched it without me?
No, it's the behind the scenes.
Oh.
Was that John Williams?
Yeah.
Okay. So it wasn't Babu Frick's thing. I thought it was in Babu Frick's warehouse or something.
Oh, I think he works in the back of the cantina. They have to walk through it to get to the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does one of you have the Babu Frick Popo?
I bought it for Anya.
Yeah, Anya has it.
Popo.
Popo.
I bought it for Anya, but it's coming out again.
Oh, really?
It's coming out in May.
I want that.
Along with Ben Solo.
Along with Ben Solo, yep. Which we'll actually talk
They have
about
a
in another
Ben
episode.
Solo?
With him doing the shrug.
Oh, okay,
It's gonna
okay.
be so
I
good.
thought it was going to be Ben Solo from like the Jedi Academy.
Oh no,
Oh.
that'd be crazy actually.
And he's doing the shrug?
Yeah, you
Oh
haven't
my
seen
god.
this?
I want to see that. Because that is one of my favorite scenes where he's like,
Me too.
Yeah.
oh god.
Let me find it.
It's like, here I am. Yeah, I wish they would have done more with Knights of Ren.
Me too.
That is so funny.
Yeah, it comes out in May. It's for
That is
pre-order.
so funny.
I want it so
Oh
bad.
my god, I want that
So
too.
they have him. These are the new ones, and then Bobby too.
Oh my gosh. Well, the kind
That's
of
the one
the
Granddaddy's
best
help.
one.
Yeah, definitely.
That's funny.
Yeah. Let's see. What species stole the plans to the Death Star? I don't know any of these, so I wouldn't even be able to tell you.
Depends on.
I'm gonna guess that one.
It's funny. So it would be the second Death Star, because the first Death Star we know who stole the plans.
Right.
Yeah.
Jen and what's
Cassian.
Yeah. Bothans.
Bothans?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even.
I
was gonna
There's-
guess.
I was gonna
that,
guess
though.
Minox.
There's this so Minox. Those are the winged creatures inside the worm cave in Empire Strikes Back. And they're like trying to fix the Millennium Falcon while hiding in this cave.
Oh,
and
yeah.
These like winged creatures fly around, and Han's like, "Yep, they're Minox." Bothans is from Return of the Jedi, and Mon Mothma's saying, "Many Bothans died to get us these plans." That's the only mention ever of Bothans. Like nobody knows what Bothans are
Except
except
that one
for that
scene.
that one line.
Who is the commander of the Death Star in New Hope? Moff Gideon.
Moff Gideon.
That's an option.
That's
Tarkin?
Will Huff? I did not know his first name.
Will Huff?
Will Huff Tarkin.
Wow.
Will
Big
Huff.
fan.
Yeah.
Well,
Which is funny. I don't think
Tarkin.
it's meant. There's a lot of. So Thrawn is. Or no. Rogue One Catalyst. I didn't get you that, did I?
Rogue One Catalyst.
It's a book?
No.
Okay, so I looked for it for Christmas, but I couldn't find it. That's another book you need to read because it goes into the whole story of the construction of the Death Star, but it follows Galen Erso and Director Krennic and Grand Moff Tarkin, and I mean, it's
Oh, I think I saw
a
that.
combination of those three characters. I mean, it's fantastic.
It's at Barnes & Noble.
You should get it. It doesn't have much of anything to do with Rogue One, the characters in Rogue One. It's all about the building of the Death Star.
I was at Barnes & Noble like a few months ago, and I saw that book, looked at what it was about,
I
and it
would
was
get
about that.
I would get it.
I might have it on Audible.
Just because,
I'll look.
again, it goes into like those three characters, so it just ties in a lot of the story.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
We'll do a few more questions. Oh, here's a sad one.
Oh no.
Which pilot was shot down by the Final Order during the Battle of Exegol? This is really sad.
Biggs
What are the
Darklighter.
choices?
Biggs Darklighter,
He's already dead.
Thane Kyrell, Wedge Antilles, and Snap Wexley. You don't know?
Wedge.
Pilot was shot down.
Wait, who's Wedge again?
Wedge is
He's the OG, right?
he's super OG.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's Snap.
Huh.
And I know that because isn't he the owner of Your Mr. Bones?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
He
the one
is.
who owns Mr. Bones. The droid I showed you yesterday.
Man.
He's like
I
the
love
chubby
Mr.
guy.
Mr.
He's the one in the scene with Leia and Rose where he's like, no word from the Falcon, and they're like, could you say it any better? And he's like, oh, this is great. This is gonna be great. You
I have to watch it again.
Snap
Wexley.
Wexley. He owns Mr. Bones.
I love me, Mr. Bones.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
And he gets shot down?
Yeah.
Gosh, I do not remember that. I know him because he was an actor in oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is terrible.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Who likes Poe? Cody?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
So funny.
He's a man crush.
obsessed.
Oh, okay. Oh.
We just watched like
Oh
a
my
tribute
God.
to Lil Wexley.
That's funny.
Yeah, our
Okay.
boss has like a serious man crush on Poe.
There was what was that picture that I showed him?
Oh, it was a picture of Pedro Pascal and Oscar Isaac.
Oh yeah.
And Cody didn't even know who it was.
No, I was like, I showed him the picture and he was like, oh, that's cool.
He was like, who is that?
Yeah, and then I was like,
It's
"That's-
your boyfriend.
I was like, that's your
That's funny.
boyfriend, and he was like, no, it's not. And so I like showed him again, and he like zooms in. He goes, oh my god, he's so handsome. And I was like,
God.
So funny. He loves Poe.
First time I saw Oscar Isaac was in the movie Sucker Punch. I don't know. If you
He's
guys
in
have ever-
Sucker Punch?
Mhm. Look it up. He plays Blue.
What?
So
I-
you know Sucker Punch then.
I've seen that movie 1,000 times.
Really?
Yes, it's one of my
Oh.
favorite movies ever.
I did not know that. That's one of my favorite movies.
It is
I
like
love that
one of
movie.
the best movies of all time.
don't think I've ever seen Sucker Punch.
That's
What?
awesome. That's the first time I ever saw Oscar Isaac act in anything.
I am totally watching this again. That is crazy.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah. When I saw that he got cast for Poe, I was like, wait, Sucker Punch guy? I'm like, he can't be Poe. He's like a terrible person.
I'm
But he did a
shook.
good
I wonder
job.
if Gabe knows that.
Because Gabe
Gabe,
watches Sucker Punch?
we talk about Sucker Punch all the
Really?
time.
That's weird.
I can't believe you didn't know
I
that.
did not know
We
that.
have seen that movie so many times. We love the soundtrack, like
Oh, the
everything.
soundtrack's fantastic.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I think that's one of the reasons I liked it.
It's one of the
originally.
only movies I like can watch.
No, I think I've
That's
seen
so
that.
It is.
funny.
I'll have to watch
Huh.
it with you. It is one of the best
It
movies
is.
ever.
It's a really good movie.
Oh my
So
god,
it's-
that's crazy.
It's dark, but it's good.
That's so crazy.
It's got good special effects.
We'll do like one question.
Okay.
Let me find a good one.
What is
Um,
that? Hold on, go back.
That one?
Like, no, you don't have to do that.
Oh.
I'm just like, man, what are Vader's last words to Luke?
You were right. Remember
I'm so
me?
proud of you.
Let's see.
Oh, the Wookiee bounty hunter one. That's a good one.
Okay. What Wookiee bounty hunter was named Mad Claw? Bosk, Snuva, Tarful, Tyvaka? The only one I know is Tarful.
Tarful is a Wookiee.
Oh,
This is
maybe that's why.
This is a Wookiee bounty hunter.
Maybe
so
that's why I know him.
I
Oh yeah, because
think-
he's in Fallen Order.
I think they're saying like hunted. Oh, well now I'm confused. Is this an
I think this is what bounty hunter that is a Wookiee.
that is a Wookiee? Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah,
Do you have a guess?
I do not.
I'd say not Tarful.
Really?
Yeah, because Tarful was
He was like the chief.
yeah, because remember Yoda talks to him.
Yeah.
He's like Tarful. And Bosk, he's the lizard guy from
Oh.
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
He was the one wearing the outfit
Yeah.
from
Oh.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. So
Yeah.
it's either Snuva or Tyvoka.
Never heard of
Yeah,
either of them.
Me neither.
Snuva. He attacked and maimed a rival with his climbing claws, a capital offense in Wookiee
Oh.
society.
Wow. Did not know that.
T.
Yeah, oh, there was a holiday special question. What was that?
How the heck do I go back? Is there no
Is there a
history? What ocean planet was first introduced in the Star Wars holiday special?
Huh.
Dagobah, Camino, Florum, or Pana? Pana?
It's gotta be Camino. Oh. Dagobah's not a water planet. Pana?
Scenes took place on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, and New English tradition.
Planet.
We'll have to look that special up and see if we
we'll
can
have to,
find it.
buy it.
Seriously.
I'm sure it's somewhere.
Well, that was fun. Those questions were kind of lame, not very challenging.
No, not
Or
anything
maybe
like
you just know too much.
Not anything like the Star Wars trivia game we have.
Yeah, we've been asked like how
Yeah, but those are all
big is Cloud
like,
City? Like,
Yeah.
Those are all like original trilogy, so it's like you have.
Okay,
to
but do you know the width of Cloud City and how high Cloud City is?
No.
Those
That
were
was
some
one
of the questions. And I
That's
used to
pretty
know
obscure.
it. We memorized
we
it.
did
Now
memorize
I
it.
don't remember
That's
it. I
funny.
feel like it started with a 6. That's like all I've got.
Yeah, I think the width was like 16
something.
something.
Yeah.
Another, but
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this fun little extra video. It was fun doing a YouTube video.
we'll be back in another 2 days.
We'll be back in like 2 days for another podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and then check out the Girls Gone Rogue Instagram. It's just Girls Gone Rogue with 2 E's. And then my Instagram is It's Bella Rose with 2 E's and Rose.
And mine is Jade Girl with 2 E's in Jade.
And that's it. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace out.
Bye. Bye.
And bye.